What's up, guys? Freddy's World is back! Today we're going to be reacting to when criminals trapped by smart civilians police body cam. I watched half of it, but it's getting crazy, so let's watch it now. She's locking the door.
Katrina didn't waste any time. She quickly ushered the customers out and locked the door. Now, you might be wondering, what was the thief doing while all this was happening? Well, he'd made his way to the back office to help himself to some merchandise, but reality was about to hit him hard.
She's not getting out. Yeah, she is calling police. Yeah, you are effed. You're really effed. You're done now. Yeah, you are going to jail, dumbass. You shouldn't have robbed the store. Come on, break your shoulder. Break your shoulder.
He finally calms down enough to think instead of just panic, he realizes the store key is sitting right behind the counter. Yeah, that plan clearly backfired. The gunshots he fired earlier in a panic had actually damaged the locks, so the keys were useless now. By this point, a police van had pulled up with a female officer inside, and when the thief spotted it, he knew his time was almost up, so he decided to do the most ridiculous thing ever.
I'm laughing because he did that to himself and locked his own self in. Oh my god. I'm done. Stop all copyright music, you dummy. I'm sorry! Sorry is not gonna help. No, sorry is not. Sorry ain't gonna help.
Employee and bystanders couldn't help but laugh as the thief begged for mercy. They all knew he wouldn't be so forgiving if the roles were reversed. Once more officers arrived on the scene, it was game over for him.
Okay,
John Doe got arrested, thrown in jail, charged with aggravated robbery, and ended
these
up
officers need to stop shouting at once.
Next up is a purse snatcher who had the bad luck of crossing paths with a bus driver straight out of a James Bond movie.
James Bond movie is crazy.
On October 9, 2014, in Concepcion, Chile, a bus driver was picking up passengers when a purse snatcher suddenly jumped on board. The bus driver, who had caught on to what was happening, quickly locked the bus doors automatically, trapping the thief's hand and leaving him no chance to escape. Even the thief's accomplice waiting outside couldn't help him, and the driver wasn't finished yet. He had just the right tool on hand to deal with guys like this.
Damn. Damn.
The driver ended up whacking the thief 8 times, leaving the guy in tears, understandably so. But things went from bad to worse for the thief when the driver pulled over and opened the door right in front of a cop. The thief, later identified as Pablo, a well-known petty thief in Concepcion, was arrested by the police and taken to jail to be charged for his actions. Next, another local citizen joined forces with the police to catch 2 car thieves who were stealing cars in the neighborhood.
Now, if this is a fucking bait car, we're fucked.
On June 6, 2005, police set up a bait car in a neighborhood plagued by car thefts, and like cheese laid out for mice, 2 young female thieves took the bait.
Now, if this is a fucking bait car, we're fucked. If it's what? A bait car. I mean, well, I told you, it might be a bait car. No, it's not. It would have freaking, where do I go? I don't know, go down here somewhere. Oh, see, this is he's gonna sell it to his fucking boss. Okay, what do we get? I don't know, but this is, I'm getting fucking half. Because I'm the one who... No shit! I fucking drove it, I got it. Yeah, so it was fucking right. So we're gonna have left? I will just go to fucking bait car. Okay, don't drive like a maniac. I don't want to get pulled over. Right up. Where are we going? I don't know. We're gonna do a fucking hoot. I wanna do a hoot too, man. What we're going? I wanna try and find some dough. You don't have any? I'm not. You don't have any dough?
Hold on.
The man they picked up, though it wasn't confirmed, seemed to be working with the cops because he led them straight into a police trap.
Shut up. There's an officer coming to the side, all right? Get out of the car. Get out of the car and get on the ground right now. Face down. Face down.
The driver first tried to drive off, but soon realized that would just make things worse. In the end, both women were arrested and charged for stealing the car. Up next, a young wealthy guy caught a car thief trying to steal an expensive car right out of his garage.
My brother, this is not your car. Be careful, he has a bag on the other side.
A man saw a thief breaking into his car but decided to hang back and watch. Once the thief got inside, it was a classic gotcha moment. The car owner quickly locked him inside his Corvette. And of course, he wasn't going to let that moment pass without capturing some amazing footage for our wonderful viewers.
My brother, this is not your car. This is my car. Well, why are you in my car? No, you can't get out. Cause we calling the cops. What do you mean for what? This is Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what. Are you trying to steal my car? What are you doing? No, that has nothing to do with nothing, bro. Bro, so just what were you doing in my car? You can't be doing that, fam. You can't be doing that.
It wasn't long before the cops showed up to take the car thief exactly where he belongs.
Be careful, he has a bag on the other side.
Everybody watching this, do not be a criminal. Don't steal anything. Don't take drugs. Don't smoke. Don't steal anything. Do not steal cars. Don't steal anything. Because God will most likely probably not forgive you. Don't even kill no one. Because God will never forgive you if you kill anyone. So, Please. There's been enough killings already. Do not do any crime. Your life, keep it perfect.
They arrested the thief, took him to jail, and charged him with robbery. In the next case, a clever store owner lured a thief into a trap room with no way out. On September 30th, 2015, a fed-up business owner, tired of being repeatedly robbed, decided to outsmart the burglars. He knew their usual tricks, especially how they liked to break in through the roof. So, while he installed security cameras all over the place, he purposely left the roof looking unprotected. Sure enough, one unlucky burglar took the bait. After sneaking in through the roof and making his way inside, he tried to leave through the same route. But there was a surprise waiting. The owner had installed a door closer on that exit, so once the burglar passed through, the door shut automatically behind him, trapping him inside. There was no way out for the burglar, and the store owner, who had been watching everything unfold on the security camera, decided to mess with him even more. He switched on the lights, adding even more pressure on the already panicked burglar.
This is funny. I'm watching him suffer because he needs to get this. This is what he deserves.
If you're an HVAC plumbing guy located
I want you guys to know that could happen to you if you ever try something. Technology these days is out of control. So, dumbass. Dummy.
With all the doors
that's
in the hallway
ants in my
locked
room,
tight
so-
and the roof way too high to climb back up, the burglar had no choice but to pull out the very tools he brought for the robbery and start working on the locks.
Give up.
He worked like crazy and finally
Might as well
managed
just
to break
shoot
down
yourself.
one of the doors in the hallway. Only to
Don't do
find out
that.
It led absolutely nowhere.
Don't do that in
All
real
that
life.
effort
Do not shoot yourself.
wasted.
You will not be forgiven.
Meanwhile, the police soon arrived at the scene, and, well, you can probably guess what happened next. The burglar was arrested, thrown in jail, and charged with his crimes right after. The next case was wild. An officer took on the role of a K-9 and tricked 4 suspects out of their hideouts.
Don't make us release our canine!
On 18th, 2023, University Place deputies responded
That's
to a
funny.
theft report.
That
On August 18th, 2023,
That's smart.
University Place deputies
That's
responded
smart.
to a car theft report. However, one of the officers
Congrats to
received
the
a tip
officer
about
that did
suspects
that.
were taking, and he laid in wait with stop sticks to catch them.
I don't know if I like stop sticks or pit maneuvers, but I appreciate them though.
The officer continued chasing the car, which clearly isn't going far, as its tires were shot. When the officers eventually caught up, the suspects had already bolted into the bushes. But not to worry, this cop had the perfect trick to smoke them out.
They're down here. They're down here. Yeah, there's 2 down in the ravine right now. Don't make us release our canine! Male, blonde hair, red pants, black hoodie, black.
I'm laughing because he's acting like a canine.
Alright. Hands behind your back, you're under arrest. There's 2 more coming. That's the complaint. See me? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna
The four suspects eventually came out as they were afraid of the dogs and didn't want to get bit. This was honestly one of the best improvisations we've ever seen a cop make. Afterward, the
Yeah.
suspects were taken to the juvenile center. Next up,
That was
a
the
group of
best I
mechanics
ever
took citizens'
seen.
arrest to a whole new
Oh, I've
level.
seen this
On
one
October 17th,
before.
2023,
Lift up the car
cops
and
were
someone
called
tried
an
to
auto
steal a
scrapyard
car in a
after spotting
junkyard.
a familiar troublemaker, a guy who'd been caught trespassing 3 times before. This time, he was hiding in the backseat of a car in the yard. To keep him from running off again, the workers at the shop decided to take matters into their own hands.
He broke into a car at the junkyard, and before he could get out, they got like the forklift, and they had him, I'm not kidding, like 20 feet off the ground. Can you get out of the way?
He's in the back seat too.
Can you get back, sir?
Let's count how many bros he says. Mr. Funk, bro. My name's Mr. Funk, bro. Ah, idiot. My name's Mr. Funk, bro.
The suspect, Alexander Funk, was taken to jail and hit with charges for criminal trespass and possession of
Alexander
tools.
Funk. Alexander Funk is crazy,
And
man.
trapped a car thief in a tipped-over porta potty with human waste all over him.
Yeah, you need to get the fuck out.
On November 15th, 2023, Glendale police were chasing down suspects who had stolen a car.
I saw this
on a
before,
high-speed pursuit. The chase
but
ended.
he did not have to
Suspects
say
hit a stop
human
stick laid out
waste
by
all
one of the
over him.
officers and crashed. One of them was caught almost right away, while the others ditched the car and made a run for it straight onto a golf course.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down!
The officers grabbed a golf cart from some golfers to chase after the suspect, and when they finally caught up to him, the officer witnessed the craziest thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get the fuck out. Taking a second overall, or there's 2 of them in there. Come out! Crawl out, dude. Don't do anything stupid. Get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground.
When they got there, they found one of the suspects in a tipped-over porta potty. Apparently, a golfer saw him fleeing from the police and running into a porta potty. The man locked the suspect inside the porta potty.
Alright, I think that's it. That's all again. Frazzled out.